This is already my second time. I was in Vietnam.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I already came back.
You already came back. That's amazing. When the first time?
In 2009, I was here. My friend from Vancouver was living in Ho Chi Minh City, working. So I came to visit her, and we had a lot of fun. Went to karaoke with all the other expats, and then I went and traveled around Thailand a bit and Laos, and then came back. I did Ha Long Bay, and then came back to Ho Chi Minh to say bye to my friend. But that was nice. It was good. So this time we came to the north. I hadn't spent any time in Hanoi. So we spent more time in Hanoi and Sapa, and then we did Cat Ba instead of Ha Long.
So you stay in Hanoi for like 3 or 4 days?
More than that. And then probably stayed, I think we stayed 3 days before Sapa, and then we did Sapa, then Kappa, and then we came back, and this will be our 3rd night here. So 2 days. Oh, but yesterday we went down to Trang An. Yeah.
That's a pottery thing up there?
We did a boat through the grottos and the caves. It was very cool. Very cool.
So, it's kind of personal, you know, but what is the happiest day you got in Hanoi? Come on, be honest.
Well, yeah, no, the funnest day was probably.
That was the fun day.
Yeah.
We went to the museum,
Yeah.
and because we were with more people, it wasn't just us. I mean, I love you. But it was nice to be with some new people, Todd and Belle from the hotel, and then we met Russ and Lynn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a really fun night, and we ate some quail. It was really good.
Yeah. We drank a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Lots of beer.
Bia Hoi.
Beer Hanoi. Beer. So, tomorrow you're gonna go to Thailand?
Yes.
You already been in Ho Chi Minh City. What's the difference between Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi? I never been there before, so yeah. So with this guy.
The experience was very different because in Ho Chi Minh I was staying at my friend's house. So it just, for my travel experience, it was quite different than staying in a hotel. So when I was with my friend, she could tell me where to go and what to eat and what to buy. So it was quite helpful. Probably the city is kind of similar. I would say even more motorbikes in Ho Chi Minh.
Yeah. Well, there are more people there.
Yes.
5 or 6 million.
Yeah, a lot of people. And my favorite day there was when my friend and I did a Mekong Delta tour. So we went down to the Mekong, watched people make bricks, ate some really good pho, and yeah, it was a nice day.
They got market in a boat, in many boats in Mekong.
There were some markets, from what I recall, kind of before you got onto the boat, but not floating market. Yeah.
Hey Nick, the point is I asked this question is the difference between the 2 cities, you know? Well, in 2009 she brought Ho Chi Minh City with a she, you know, now you got a boyfriend. I think that's the difference.
That is different, yeah.
Belle and Todd told me that they really love this country and they're thinking about staying.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is crazy, huh?
Yeah.
How about you guys?
No. Well, we have jobs at home to go back to. I think Todd and Belle.
They have dogs at home.
They do have dogs, yeah.
They have dogs, yeah. No, I think for us, we like to visit, but we really love our home.
Yeah.
So for us, it was the same thing when I graduated school 2008, and I had not been in Vancouver for already 7 years. I left to another place in Canada for 7 years, and then I would go back to Vancouver. And with my job, what I chose to do, I can work anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
And so that's why I went to school for that job. But then once I get back to Vancouver, it's so nice. so then I decided I don't want to live anywhere else. I want to live in Vancouver, but I want to travel to new places.
Yeah, I have already spent like 2 years in Hanoi.
Yeah.
It's much worse than my hometown. You know, my hometown is poor. There's nothing there. There's barely a car in my hometown. There's no street in my home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got my house there. And nothing like it.
Yeah. And for us, we have family and friends and good jobs, and also the hobbies that we like to do are easy to do there. So I think we're staying put.
My home, I have my home there.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your jobs. Let's start with Nick.
Sure.
Yeah. University, your major is one of the best, university.
Yeah.
So could you tell a little bit
Sure.
about how did you learn in British Columbia?
I went to University of British Columbia to study computer science. So I have a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and I've always.
Tức là Nick bảo là anh ấy cũng đã đến cái trường British Columbia, tức là cái trường về công nghệ tốt nhất ở Canada. Thì anh ấy cũng đã học ở cái ngành IT ấy.
Hai
là
kia
ngành
bạn Hải rồi.
Computer Science. Thì anh ấy cũng học về cái như kiểu công nghệ thông tin của mình ấy.
Đây bạn Hải. Bạn của Hải.
She got 3 majors.
Oh yeah.
So
Good.
come on, man.
So I always liked computers since I was a little boy. I played games on them mostly, and I originally wanted to make video games. But then when I finished school, I got my first job, but it wasn't in video games. It was lottery auditing.
Don't tell me you're a hacker.
And it was really shocking. It was like sitting on a computer working for 8 hours was exhausting. I was really tired every day. So I decided, like, if I'm working in the video game industry where you work sometimes 12 to 14 hours a day, like, I wouldn't be able to handle that. So I eventually got a different job, and I've been slowly working now. Mostly we make it's a web application that does market research.
Yeah.
So we do surveys and forums and basically create communities of customers to talk about, for companies to talk to and ask them questions about why they like this product and why they like this product and why they do certain things like that, right? So I learned a lot about web development, which I didn't really know before when I got that job, but it was good that I went the route of getting the computer science degree, because that gave me the skills to basically, I can adapt to any technology now. So if I want to work in video games, I can do that. If I work on web development, I can do that. Whereas I've had friends that went to like other schools that specialized in video game production, and they finished and they couldn't get a job, and then basically they wasted all their money because they didn't actually learn any theory behind anything. So yeah, I've been working at my company for 6.5 years. They let me take 2 months off to come travel, which was very nice. And yeah, I go back in November sometime. Yeah. So.
Cái gì vậy?
Anh ấy bảo là lúc anh ấy ở Colombia ấy, thì trường đại học Colombia ở Canada ấy, thì anh ấy cũng học về cái công nghệ máy tính á, anh ấy yêu máy tính từ nhỏ nữa. Rồi lúc anh ấy học ấy, thì anh ấy học ở cái gì nhỉ? Học về cái ấy ở trường ấy, xong rồi ra làm các trò chơi ấy, nhưng mà anh ấy làm thì phải mất khoảng tầm 10 đến 10 mấy tiếng một ngày ấy. Rồi sau đấy thì anh ấy bỏ làm việc khác, rồi nghiên cứu những việc khác để làm ấy. Thì anh ấy làm ở những cái như về trong web thì cũng không nghe rõ. Well man, you know, it sounds interesting, but a little bit like me. At least much more better. Tell me about your job.
So my job.
Ask her about any bone in the body.
Yeah, no, I'm a geek too.
Yeah.
So my job, I work in a hospital, and I do what's called radiation therapy. So if you have cancer, then you have either surgery, chemotherapy, or radiation treatment.
Yeah, like the famous surgery.
Oh yes, yeah, 50-50.
Yeah, I love that film.
And for me, I do the radiation treatments for patients. Yeah. So my job I've been at since 2008, and I've had a nice changes to my job when I go through it. So if you're working on we have different areas. So if you're working on a treatment unit where you are treating patients, then it's very hard work, very fast. Each patient gets 10 minutes. So we treat about 25 to 35 persons a day on each treatment unit, and we have 10 treatment units. So a lot of people getting treatment.
Is that helpful for for people who got cancer?
Yes. So different types of treatment for different types of cancers, and radiation is helpful for certain types of cancers.
Well, my dad got cancer before. Mm-hmm. My dad used to smoke a lot. Well, it's maybe a little bit better when he got people like you.
Yeah.
There's no people like you doing the therapy in our country.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was tough.
Yeah, in Vancouver, or in British Columbia, in our province, there's.
You go to British Columbia like this?
No. Actually, I did my school in Ontario, different province. But in British Columbia, there are only 5 radiation treatment facilities, and British Columbia is bigger than Vietnam.
Oh yeah.
So many people still have the same problem that your dad did, because they live in places that are far from the city. So it's difficult for them to come for treatment. It's difficult to leave their jobs and to pay money to stay. We have help a lot of the time, but still it's you get better treatment when you're in the city, generally speaking. So yeah, so that's what I do.
Mọi người nghe Ali nói gì không? Cái công việc của Ali ấy thì là một cái công việc mà làm một cái bác sĩ tâm lý ở trong bệnh viện ấy, tức là những ai có ở Mỹ hoặc là ở Canada ấy, không phải như Việt Nam đâu, ở Mỹ và Canada ấy, những người mà bị ung thư ấy, thì người ta sẽ có